What is going on, everybody? Back on at One Piece 647. We have the hockey versus hockey showdown going on in the early rounds. Who could have predicted? I'm pretty sure when this ends, because there's only three groups, is it just going to be a four-way fight? A little three-way Mexican standoff? I'm pretty sure there's only one group left, so it's going to all at the same time. Who knows? I don't know why I'm putting that much depth and explanation into this tournament when everything else is going on the island at the same time, but aside from that, or us stopping in with Law and Doflamingo, it's kind of the only interesting development we got going on at the moment. Other things are building, so we'll just kind of keep our attention on that. I'm curious, this man here, this old man that has this lifelong grudge and all this crazy shit. When Garp, dotted his ass up, did he already possess this hockey and this skill? Or did the defeat by Garp then drive him to gain hockey and skill so that if he did run into him again, he would... Who knows again? Are we even going to get that type of backstory? I have absolutely no idea. But it's rare so far in the story. I'm sure that's all we'll be running into as we go forward. We haven't gotten much... We've been getting introduced to hockey, but it's just been our guys kind of showing off their hockey skills, or other people kind of doing that. We're actually getting a hockey versus hockey battle. So we'll see how in-depth it gets. They both hit each other with the armament hockey at the end of last episode. Let us see. So hopefully that makes Luffy have to sit up a little bit straighter. But let's see what we get. Let us see what we get. Here we go. What kind of king are you dreaming to become? So many. And I'm still trying to decide if Conqueror's just is the thing to have. Say his name. Ooh. If all things are equal, you give me the strongest Conqueror's hockey level user in this verse versus the strongest observation, and all of it, the three strongest at theirs. Who's winning that? Is it truly no, that's not the ultimate power? What's happening? Is he crying? Yeah, he's an old man. I don't know if... Because I've been asking some people. YouTube, when you guys see this, you can expand on this as well. It's going to be a while because I'm reacting to this on July 14th. I have no idea when this will get on YouTube. But... is Conqueror's hockey the end-all be-all? That's the Mangekyo Sharingan. That's the Rinnegan. That's the ultimate dojutsu power. That is it. And everything else is just shit underneath it. Or no, it's not just conquer equals win. And it's just a rock, paper, scissors thing. Just because you have that, I have this. You have that, I have this. I have that, you have that. We'll see if the story starts pigeonholing us into conquerors or nothing. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what Garp's gonna do, man. That's a grudge between you and him. Honestly, wouldn't mind you beating the shit out of Garp, to be honest. He's fallen low to me since Marineford, but but we know that would never be a thing. He says, I do not have time for this. What ended up happening to Homegirl? Is she not running with us? I thought she was running with us. They know Luffy's in there. About to have a big sting operation. Yep. He is still on the, like, criminals need to be caught. Oh, God. What? Who is this? Someone getting a lot of salutes. Is this the other unseen admiral by chance? Again, 13 feet vice admiral. Okay, no. He is. Wait, what? No, he's just vice. He's just vice. I still always get that confused. It's fleet admiral, admirals, ton of vice admirals, and then a bunch of captains. Yes. 14 feet tall, by the way. Not considered a giant. Even adults. They're toy houses. That's not suspicious at all. Why is Frankie going 3 miles per hour? That's... I was about to say, you have human people walking around with toy spouses and mixed kids. What? Yeah, that's not fishy at all. I've been saying, how are these toys existing, by the way? Yeah. Something real fishy going on here. And they can't go out at night? Why is that? What the fuck's going on here? How much you want to bet that human is the one lying and not the toy? Are they... I already think it's fishy as fuck that somehow these puppets, toys are sentient, whatever. But they're not, I've been saying this, they're not growing here or living here, they're being made, bro. This is not a natural thing. I don't know if they're putting human consciousness inside toys. Someone over there's got that ability, or what the hell's going on. Pulling dead spirits into things, blah, 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 XYZ. I don't know. Something fishy's going on. It's probably why they're not allowed to go out at night. XYZ, blah, blah, blah. But it's wild that they keep them separate at night, because don't we see some of them walking around together? Like, this is her dog, right? Dog has to go to his doghouse and not home with the little girl, or what? fuck was that look? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. So is this Rebecca's father put in this toy soldier here? Yeah, I've been calling this shit out since the beginning. These are not naturally grown toys. Why is this the first I've heard of it? Yeah. This has been fishy since this concept was introduced. That they're making kit. Yeah, no. Yeah. Knew it. Knew it. What's wild is that they consciously know that. That's the fucked up part. So Shikian, I'm assuming the Devil's Fruit ability is being able to take human consciousness, human souls, personality, whatever, put it inside any objects or just toys specifically. Very oddly specifically that it would be toys, right? But it's the fact that the human, because they're walking around like they truly think they're toys and shit. I wonder if Doflamingo and his influence and authority is like, no, you will walk around like you are a human, or we will fully get, you can either accept this life or have no life at all. Now, how that process is chosen between why is it the husband that was put inside of a toy, not the wife that was put inside of a toy, and blah, 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 and XYZ. I don't know. There's a lot of specifics on that. Then the question is just why? I don't know. Alright, at least we know that. I've been calling it. They're not a species just to this island. Like, you're telling me we've got humans, fishmen, and toy? No. And, like, is this okay practice, by the way? I guess if he's been a warlord for a majority of the time, but, like, is that ethically okay? Used to be called the drill. But my ability as well. Buddy? Those are the most durable sandals in all of One Piece. He's climbed Drum Island with those. Scaled mountains on Amazon Lily. Ran across lava-filled fields. And they've never snapped once. And that doesn't count everything else mixed in. Who calls it? We got 10 count? Nope. Nope. Also not a giant. So he thinks he's a dreidel? What's about to happen here? Oh shit. I guess he does. Oh, well, they're fucked. They're gonna drown because they're unconscious, so fuck them. I have a feeling this is going to end very anticlimactic, like. He's gonna spin himself into the water, or... I would feel that there would be a bigger presence here, given that, like, it's pretty known that that's Straw Hat Luffy in there, and the Marines really want to, like, nip that. But I guess they're busy dealing with this. But I'm surprised they wouldn't send a little bigger military. I mean, there's a lot of people there, but like heavier hitters. This dude over here is literally just being annoying. Just to be annoying. Somebody answer. This guy. Whatever he's cutting chunks off of, the moon or whatever. There's gonna be some serious consequences to that. We're gonna end up running out of moon here at some point. He's trying to call Nami? Robin? Who are we calling? Who are the other hers? Unless it's somebody on the inside we don't know. Nami. Oh, I didn't know the... They think it's... No. I didn't know that the snail spawners, you could dial different numbers. I thought they were pinged to specific ones. Learn something new every day. Like when I always see them, like the snail spawners that look like Doflamingo, they look like this, like they're used to contact that one. That's my private line. He's really saying that's his. Which I know he's got to be pissing himself. Because he knows what's going on out there. We got to go out there, bro. We gotta go out there. Ooh, they're the ones putting the toys together? Mm-hmm. How long do these things live, by the way? Sounds like she's a piece of shit. Yeah, she is. They just look like squirrels running around with those tails. It's about to go down, by the way. It's about to go down. Talked all that shit, man. Now you got to show up. I'm curious, like how the story will go with it. Will they continue when this ends? Right? Will he still be the hero in their eyes and all that, or will the truth come out? It'll be explained. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. They're hurt. They're upset. It is what it is. But still, he helps them. So in that way, he's still a hero to them. And even in the end, we'll see. Oh, it's just over like that. It went by kind of quickly. Yeah, so the statement gets made. This is the trippy kind of like, okay, hold on here. I can't get anything. You're freaking me. Yeah, that was kind of creepy because I get it. What's real freaky is I'm going to go to this statement that he said. All toys were once humans, right? So I thought this didn't look right when they introduced it. I'm like, why have we never heard? I mean, again, you understand why you would never hear it. The story is going to tell you when the story is ready to tell you. But I'm like, okay, so we've got regular fishmen, we've got giants, we've got like we have fishmen, giants, regular humans, some that are like half giant, half human, but considered whatever. And now we're having an introduction of an entirely new species with these like sentient toys and husbands that are toys and wife that are human, but they're walking around with a toy kid. And I was like, do they grow? Are they like actually produced like regular human? None of it looked correct or right to me. I was like, is Doflamingo puppeting them? Like, because we still don't know what his ability is. And then we kind of get that information here. He's got a Devil's Fruit user. But here's the thing, though. Well, I mean, I don't know who knows how many are in assembly or what they have. That Devil's Fruit user won't live forever, right? I mean, shit. Nobody in the story will live forever. So eventually, like, this is going to end at some point. Like, the toys will stop being produced because she can't keep producing them. And by that time, the toys are probably so broken down, so tossed away, so whatever. But this only started 10 years ago. So, like, is there anybody here? Clearly, some of you are older than 10 years old that live on this island. Does nobody raise an eyebrow on... There weren't toys on this island when I was a kid. Not like that. It's just a whole bunch of shadiness, whatever dictator communism you will believe in. I have absolutely no idea what the hell's happening with that. But and then how are the humans chosen that are getting separated from their bodies and put into these toys? And then so you would ask yourself, when this is all over, is there a happy ending for these people? Do you get access back to your human body? What was the other story? Who had the other ability of where something you were separated from your body but only would last as long as your your actual physical human body was still alive? And if one ended or one was killed or something happened to it, both would cease to exist? Was that something with Moria? Not sure, but it's like, okay, do they have to keep the human bodies kind of like semi in a state of limbo and storage, but like still a lot? I don't know. There's a lot of specifics on that. Who gets chosen, why they get chosen. And I thought that I was like, okay, well, if they are humans, something's been done to them that they're just like going along with being a toy. But they're fully aware of it as well and just putting on the show. Like the dog, so he could be around his wife, be around his daughter. I'm assuming Rebecca is probably his daughter. I don't know. A lot of shady creepiness going on with that. Not a bad reveal, though. Not bad. Luffy still got his battle going on. Nothing too crazy, again, has happened from it. We do have a Haki v Haki battle, but nothing too crazy is really going on. So we'll leave it there. We will leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like your favorite, subscribe, and as always,